Zombie movies have got it all wrong. The concern isn't a zombifying virus giving dead people the brain munchies. The concern is parasites, nature's real zombies. So today, I'm going to tell you about real-life zombie animals around the world. Watch on, and try not to scream. 1. Zombie spider. Some time back, zoologist Philippe Fernandez Fournier, along with his colleagues, discovered that a species of Zatapoda wasps can zombify spiders of the Anelosemus eximius species. The wasps did this to take control of the spiders' minds to get them to become hosts for their own offsprings. 2. Cockroach. The jewel wasp uses a larger cockroach as its host. To gain its compliance, the wasp stings it with a paralysis-inducing toxin. A second venomous sting to the host's head disables its escape reflex. The wasp then chews off the roach's antennae and pulls its host back to its nest, where it lays its egg on the roach's stomach and leaves. The wasp larva hatches and feeds off the cockroach, chewing its way into the abdomen and forming a cocoon. The larva eventually grows to maturity within its host's body. 3. Deer. Chronic wasting disease, or CWD, is a deadly infectious disease in deer that has been unofficially dubbed zombie deer disease. Symptoms of the disease, which can take more than a year to develop, include drastic weight loss, lack of coordination, listlessness, drooling, excessive thirst or urination, drooping ears, lack of fear of people, and aggression. Those symptoms, coupled with CWD's ability to spread easily through contaminated bodily fluids, has led to the zombie moniker. Scientists aren't sure if CWD will cross over and infect humans. People are likely eating meat from infected deer, and as time goes on, the likelihood of the disease impacting humans increases, according to Michael Osterholm, director of the Center for Infectious Disease Research and Policy at the University of Minnesota. 4. Caterpillar. The Glypta pantels wasp uses caterpillar as the host for its eggs. This wasp infects the caterpillar with a virus that impairs its immune system, which doesn't kill the caterpillar and allows the wasp's eggs to survive. The caterpillar serves not only as the food source for the larva, but a bodyguard as well. The virus permanently halts the caterpillar's development, and the host even spins its own cocoon around the pupating wasps. 5. Zombie ant. Ophiocordyceps fungi species are known as zombie ant fungi because they alter the behavior of ants and other insects. Ants that become infected by the parasite exhibit abnormal behavior, such as randomly walking around and falling down. The parasitic fungus grows inside the ant's body and brain, affecting muscle movements and central nervous system function. The fungus causes the ant to seek out a cool, damp place and bite down on the underside of a leaf. This environment is ideal for the fungus to reproduce. Once the ant bites down on the leaf vein, it is unable to let go as the fungus causes the ant's jaw muscles to lock. The fungal infection kills the ant and the fungus grows through the ant's head. The growing fungal stroma has reproducing structures that produce spores. Once the fungal spores are released, they spread and are picked up by other ants. This type of infection could potentially wipe out an entire ant colony. However, the zombie ant fungus is held in check by another fungus called a hyperparasitic fungus. The hyperparasitic fungus attacks the zombie ant fungus, preventing infected ants from spreading spores. Since fewer spores grow to maturity, fewer ants become infected by the zombie ant fungus. 6. Zombie cicada. Dismembered and sex-crazed, so-called zombie cicadas could soon be spotted in your backyard. The Masopora fungus contains psychoactive compounds and rapidly consumes infected cicadas' butts, abdomens, and genitals. Despite that, the insect's libido skyrockets, and they try to mate with everything they encounter, the researchers said. 7. Zombie rats. The single-celled parasite, Toxoplasma gondii, infects animal cells and causes infected rodents to exhibit unusual behavior. Rats, mice, and other small mammals lose their fear of cats and are more likely to fall to predation. Infected rodents not only lose their fear of cats, but also appear to be attracted to the odor of their urine. Toxoplasma gondii alters the rat's brain, causing it to become sexually excited at the smell of cat urine. The zombie rodent will actually seek out a cat and get eaten as a result. Having been consumed by the cat eating the rat, Toxoplasma gondii infects the cat and reproduces in its intestines. Toxoplasma gondii causes the disease toxoplasmosis, which is common in cats. Toxoplasmosis can also be spread from cats to humans. In humans, Toxoplasma gondii commonly infects body tissues, such as skeletal muscle, heart muscle, the eyes, and brain. People with toxoplasmosis sometimes experience mental diseases such as schizophrenia, depression, bipolar disorder, and anxiety syndrome. 8. Pill bug. Pill bugs are also known as roly-poly bugs, potato bugs. They're cute and innocuous members of the insect world, right? Sure, as long as they haven't been taken over by a parasite called Nefarious acanthocephalon. The parasite lives in the intestinal tract of birds called starlings, and gets pooped out right into the waiting jaws of the pill bug. Pill bugs relish bird poop. Once inside the body of the oblivious roly-poly, the parasite takes over its brain and urges the zombified bug to do crazy things, such as making its whereabouts widely known to its predator, the starling. And thus the parasite completes its journey, and runs off to find another bug, upon which to practice mind control. 9. Mud crabs. A parasite known as Loxothylicus panipai has been found to turn mud crabs into zombies. Apparently, the parasite takes over the crabs' bodies, and uses it then as a host for its own offsprings. Specifically, the parasite attaches itself to the crab's nervous systems, and it becomes so enmeshed with the crab's bodies, that once the process is complete, it is difficult to separate the two. Which is how Loxothylicus panipai controls the crabs it takes over. 10. Killifish. Apparently, killifish in California have been discovered to be infected by a parasitic worm known as fluke. Once the fluke attaches itself to the fish, it changes the level of serotonin being released in the fish's brain, and that leads it to constantly swim up to the surface of the ocean, to be available for birds to prey on it. So, these animals actually bear a lot of resemblance to zombies. This is because another being controls the mind of that poor animal. They act like zombies. So, you can see for yourself that the notion of zombies is no longer limited to movies. Yes, it is true. Even scientists have confirmed this.